The movie opens on August 18, 1973, with reports of grave robberies in Texas. Someone is digging up bodies, some showing signs of a deranged mind. After this, we see 5 people together, whose name is told by commenting at the beginning of the movie. The names of those people are Shelley, her brother Franklin, and her friends Jerry, Kirk, and Kirk's girlfriend Pam. These are all Texas eyes to see Shelley's grandfather's grave, whether his grave is okay or not. After that, everyone goes to the graveyard and sees that Shelley's grandfather's grave is okay. Shelley's grandfather has not done anything to her. After seeing the grave, they go to see her old house, where Shelley's grandfather used to live. On the way, he sees a slaughterhouse. Franklin tells him why his uncle used to work in a stroller house with him. He also tells how animals are slaughtered there. Franklin tells everything in great detail. A little further ahead, he meets a strange man who asks for a lift from him. They take him in the car. That man tells that his brother and father used to work in that slaughterhouse. He also shows some pictures to the rest of the people in which animals are being slaughtered. All this is very strange. Franklin is playing with a knife in his hands. Then that man takes the knife from his hands and cuts it on his hands. Everyone gets upset, but he looks very happy. He starts doing strange things, and he takes a picture of Franklin. He starts selling it to Franklin for $2. Franklin refuses to take it, so he burns the picture. And suddenly, he cuts Franklin's hand with a knife. They get tired of that man and throw him out of the car. But he does not leave them behind, and runs and marks his blood on the car. They take the car and run away from there, and go ahead and stop at the gas station. They do not get fuel there. They ask the owner of the gas station for the way to their old house, and go to their old house from there. Their house has now turned into a ruins. When they get out of the car, they see that that strange man has made a symbol on their car. Jerry tells the meaning of that symbol, and says that this symbol means that I will find you. Franklin gets a little scared. The rest of the people start roaming in that house. The condition of the house is very bad. There are also very strange things in it. Kirk and Pam go to find the pond that Franklin told them. When they get near that pond, they see that the pond has dried up. There is nothing there. Then they hear something. When they go and see it, there is a house nearby, where the generator is running. They think that someone lives there. That is why they start going towards that house. There are also many strange things around that house, like some strange cars and strange clothes hanging on their feet. They ignore all this and go inside the house and call someone, but they do not get any answer. Then Kirk sees a rotten tooth on the floor. He shows Pam to him. Pam gets angry and goes away from him, but Kirk enters that house. Inside, he sees a strange door, on which there are many animal heads. As Kirk opens that door, a Leatherface comes from inside and hits Kirk's head with a hammer. He falls on the ground and starts to suffer. Then the Leatherface hits him with another hammer and kills him. After that, he closes the door. When Kirk does not come out for a long time, Pam goes to that house to find him. When she enters a room, she sees that there are only bones in it. Tables made of bones, chairs, and other decorations. Pam is very scared to see all this, and she starts running from there. Then the Leatherface falls behind her. And while falling behind her, the Leatherface drags her in. After bringing her inside, he ties her with a stick, and in front of her, he starts to bite Kirk. His friends were getting very worried, because it had been a long time since they had left. Finally, Jerry goes to find them, and he also goes to that house. When he does not get any answer from the house, he also goes inside. Inside, he hears some sound from a freezer. When he opens it,
you have 10 seconds to get more snacks and like the video. You shouldn't play with terror.
He finds Pam inside. Before Jerry understands something, the Leatherface comes from behind and attacks him with a stick. After that, he locks Pam in the freezer again. After that, he sees that the Leatherface looks very worried. He does not understand what is happening. After all, what is going on? Who are these people who are entering his house one by one? In fact, the Leatherface was not intentionally killing anyone. He is killing those who enter his house without his consent. He starts to think that more people will come to his house. It gets dark, and only Shelley and Franklin are left there. Those people are waiting for them. Shelley is worried about her friends, but Franklin says that we should leave now. Shelley does not agree, and she goes to find them. Franklin also has to go with her. They are searching for them at night. Then they see that house. They are thinking of going there. Then the Leatherface comes in front of them and cuts Franklin with a chainsaw. Seeing all this, Shelley loses her mind and runs towards that house. The Leatherface is behind her. To escape, she enters that house, where she sees two people. One of them is a woman who is lying on the chair and dead, and an old man who is sitting on a chair. The skin of his body is shaking. Shelley is scared and runs down, but the Leatherface is standing below. She runs up again. To escape from there, she jumps out of the window and reaches the gas station. There she tells everything to Dritten. Then Dritten goes to get his truck so that he can take her to the police. When he comes with the truck, he brings a rope and a big sack. Then he forces Shelley to tie the rope and put it in the sack. Then he takes her to the truck and takes her somewhere. He brings her back to the house. As soon as the truck stops and gets down, again we see the same man there, who asked for a lift from these people. Dritten gets off the truck and starts beating him. Here it turns out that he was the same man, who was digging graves and taking out the corpses, and he does this only for his fun. After a while, both of them take Shelley inside the house, where it turns out that the three bad guys are brothers, the owner of the biggest gas station, the second one who digs the grave, and the third one is Leatherface. Dritten scolds Leatherface a lot, because he left Shelley so easily. After that, they tie Shelley's hand up. They bring their grandpa, who is 124 years old. He is the same old man who is lying on the chair. He is only alive after drinking blood. They are feeding him Shelley's blood. Shelley gets unconscious, and when she comes to her senses, she finds herself on a dining table, where her hand is tied with two other hands. In front of her, the whole family of Leatherface is sitting. Here the mask of Leatherface looks changed. Here their whole family is eating human flesh. Here it turns out that Dritten did not kill. Only his grandfather does the killing, who was 124 years old. Now the time comes to kill Shelley. They bring that old man to kill Shelley. They give a hammer to that old man, with which he will kill Shelley. But the hammer is not working with his hand. The hammer falls from his hand again and again. Then they pick it up and give it to him. But it falls again. In the end, she kills a hammer on Shelley. But Shelley does not get much hurt by this, and she starts running away. She breaks the window and starts running out. This time she is followed by Hitchhiker and Leatherface. Shelley escapes from them and reaches a road where a truck crushes Hitchhiker. The driver comes out to help Shelley, but he sees Leatherface and gets into the truck. Shelley also gets into the truck with him, but he can't start the truck. He starts running from the other side. Leatherface runs after them. At one place, the driver hits him with an iron. Leatherface falls down, and his chainsaw cuts his leg, but he still follows them. Shelley runs and gets into a car, and the car starts going. Leatherface is running his chainsaw in anger.